Hi, everyone. So what we're going to talk about today are just a few things that you can implement in your life to achieve your financial goals. You can become independent, and you can even grow your wealth. These ideas are what I like to call paradigm shifting to-dos. When we change our mindset, shift our habits, and push for something more, that is a paradigm shift. That is what we are going to do here today. So let's get started. My name is Aslan. I am the co-founder and CEO of Sapphire Phoenix Financial Group. I was the 2020 award winner of the Who's Who among the top 5% of U.S. business owners, and I have been a part of the International Speakers Bureau since 2008. The first point that I really want to bring to your focus is to celebrate the small things. Having small goals is just as important as having big ones. We count these small ones as the stepping stones to achieve those bigger goals. So let's take the time to celebrate those little accomplishments that are the first steps to achieving our ultimate goals. The power of our words. This is imperative. We have heard sayings like the pen is mightier than the sword. If you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything at all. The world was built on and is defeated by words. Why do you think people say that? Because words are important. So when we are talking about our lives, our finances, our goals, we should make sure we are choosing positive, life-breathing words. Keep the negativity far away from your goals and dreams. The words that we say out loud have a very powerful impact on the effort we put towards accomplishing things. This is a monumental point, so please, please, please put a giant star next to this one. Focus. Having a vision of our end result is what motivates us. However, if that is what we focus on, it can be intimidating, overwhelming, and counterproductive. So focus on each step to achieving that goal. Each and every step is so important. Holding ourselves accountable is a vital part of the process. Sometimes it can be hard, especially at first, to motivate ourselves and to stay motivated. I highly recommend finding positive people or positive rewards to help you keep yourself accountable. So you're asking, which is it? People or things? That's really just going to depend on you. For some people, having someone tell them good job is what makes them feel great. For others, it might be a reward. There are even a few who want both, so just find what works for you and will help you stay motivated. Don't forget your checkup. Now, you can do this as often as you'd like. I would recommend at least every 3 months when you first get started. There's an old adage that says we can't know where we are going unless we know where we have been, and how very true those words are. We need to regularly check on our goals so that we can see if things are working correctly. If it isn't working right, or even working at all, then we can reevaluate the situation and tweak our goals and tweak our processes. If you aren't going to take the time to do this, who will? It's your life, your money, your goals. You are in charge. Life happens, good, bad, and every spectrum in between. What matters is what you choose to do when life hands you those lemons. Stay positive. Evaluate the situation. Ask for help if you need it. Do your best to look at it from the outside in. This happened. There is no going back. Now, how do we fix it and prevent it from happening again? Don't let yourself get in your own way. Highway to the comfort zone. Being uncomfortable is what makes us want to change. That is true for all things in life. In order to grow, we must get out of our comfort zone. You want change? Change is uncomfortable. It hurts. It takes effort. But once you make up your mind, you will be unstoppable. Good enough. Good enough is a term that I have grown to strongly dislike because it is the breeding ground for mediocre. Only you can finally get sick of good enough and want more. You want better. You want change. You are the only person that can decide to bring that change. You decide when enough is enough. This is a big deal for things that are comfortable and secure and, well, easy. When you're ready for the next level, tell yourself that good enough is no longer good enough. Trigger happy. Now I know you're thinking of an old Wild West shootout at high noon. That is not what I mean. There are triggers in our lives that cause us to make poor choices. Maybe it's stress. Maybe we have a spending habit where we get bored or stressed, or I'm driving home and it's convenient to stop every day to get something to eat. Maybe every time you go out with friends, you stop to get coffee or dinner or whatever it may be. Social triggers, emotional triggers, you need to know what your trigger is and face it head on. How do we do this? We come to terms with the fact that we aren't, in fact, perfect. And apparently, we do have a weakness. Then we develop a plan for how we are going to counteract those triggers. Leave your debit or credit card at home. Only take an allotted amount of cash. Avoid toxic people and toxic situations that make you let yourself down. Build a strong foundation. Lay out your goals and plans to achieve those goals. Seriously, literally, write them down. Draw them out. Create a vision board. Write your why statement. Keep those things where you can see them, where they can remind you of why you are doing what you are doing. Make them your screensaver. Make them your lock screen. I have done vision board workshops for a few different groups who reached out to me and asked me to teach them on techniques for success. The top 1% of the world does this. Maybe there's something to it. If not, what will it hurt? Worst case scenario, you get some therapeutic arts and crafts time. This is a win-win technique. I hope you give it a try. I've been set up for success. Make sure that your environment reflects what you want, what your goals are. Does the way you speak, dress, look, reflect what your goals are? Do the people you surround yourself reflect what your goals are? Are they positive? Are they uplifting? Does your workspace, your living space, your car, yes, I went there, reflect your goals? Set yourself up for success by cleaning out the old, the bad habits, the negativity, and make way for those new goals, for this paradigm shift. You can do this. Get the tools for success, use them. It's okay to put yourself as a priority. It is time to take charge and set yourself up for success. Hopefully today you have heard some things that will help you not just in your financial wellness, but for life in general. There are many things that can be applied over many of our life's journeys. If you found this helpful, please share them with someone else who you think can benefit from this message. Remember, be passionate, be ferocious, be your biggest asset. cheer for yourself and know that I am cheering for you too. You can do this.